On In Radio, on Omni Studio, and wherever you get your podcasts, I'm James Cridland, the radio futurologist.
The IBM 5100. It's bringing the advantages of the computer to more and more people. IBM, helping put information to work for people.
IBM have launched a radio station of their own, but you can't hear it. And that's on purpose. It's only available via the internal IBM network, and it's all done by volunteers at the software company who appear to run it just for fun. Now, I don't know if you've ever tried to write, code or otherwise while listening to talk on the radio, but I find that it's almost impossible to do. Before long, you start writing whatever you hear on the That's the Traffic. The next update is at 4:30. It's really confusing. Google's search results are full of companies setting up their own radio station. Bacardi Rum did so 10 years ago. Mercedes-Benz launched theirs in 2013. Even ISIS launched their official radio station in 4 languages last year as a recruiting tool. But Britain appears to have launched something new. The Winchester Arms in Taunton, Somerset has been rebranded as the Atlantic Radio Cafe. Owned by a guy that used to own a pub and a different guy that's been involved in 3 different radio stations, the pub has a radio station of its own. The studios are in the bar. I can't think of anything that might go wrong there. But it isn't just a pub radio station broadcasting online to a few dozen people. It'll be a proper one on your radio. Atlantic Somerset will be broadcasting alongside the BBC and other commercial stations on DAB digital radio to a potential audience of millions. Brett Orchard, who's part owner of the new business, has even signed up Mike Reed, who used to be a big national radio name in the 1980s and 90s. And while it's true that everyone's launching radio stations these days, to get audiences, you're best to actually broadcast, as Atlantic Somerset will hopefully show. As long as your output is worth listening to, it's only with broadcast radio that you can easily and quickly attract audiences. After all, does anyone remember Beats 1? Music for this episode is by Lee Rosevere. You can get my weekly newsletter at james.crid.land, and daily media news, it's very good, at media.info/daily. Excellent. And until next time, keep listening.